What's up? It's Susie from Hey Grill Hey, and today I'm showing you one of my favorite ways to use up any leftover prime rib you might have from the holidays, and that is my French dip. They are so delicious. We're making a homemade au jus, toasting everything on the grill. I'm already excited to eat it. So let's get started. Now I know not everybody has leftover prime rib, but I grew up eating prime rib every Christmas Eve. It was our family tradition, and on Christmas Day, after we opened presents for lunch, we had leftover prime rib French dip sandwiches. I actually think my dad probably made extra prime rib so that we could have enough for my mom's roast beef sandwiches the next day. So it is definitely part of our family's holiday traditions, and if it's not yours yet, maybe it will be after today. So I'm starting with my hunk of prime rib. It always slices a little bit easier if it's chilled. We want to take this into pretty thin pieces, as thin as you can get with your own knife in your kitchen, or if you're fancy and have a meat slicer, you can use that too. That looks like a decent enough amount for the sandwiches that we're going to be eating today. I am going to take off kind of this chunk of fat on the end, but if you like that, you know what? Live your best life. Leave it in, okay? Now that I've got my rib roast ready, it's time to move on to the au jus. Now you can use just packet au jus gravy mix. That's really what I had growing up, but I've developed a recipe for homemade au jus that I think is absolutely fabulous for dipping your sandwiches in. But the reason that we're gonna make this first is because this, I believe, is the best way to reheat your leftover prime rib roast. We always want to cook beef, if it's going for the second time, really gently. So I'm gonna make my au jus on the grill, remove it from the heat, and then put my meat into that kind of hot gravy, and it'll slowly bring the temperature up of the meat without overcooking anything. It's perfect. I've got my grill station and all my ingredients set up. Let's start making this au jus. So in my pan, I've got some butter and some flour. I do have a full printable au jus recipe that I'll show you in the video description, but I doubled it because I want enough of the au jus, not just to warm up my sandwiches, but part of it is being able to dip it at the end. We really want to be able to dip the sandwiches, so I'm making a healthy amount of my au jus. So we just start by making a basic roux with melted butter and flour. Once that's well combined, I go in with my beef stock. I like to use low sodium beef stock here because you can always add salt and season to taste after. Some red wine, some Worcestershire sauce, and then some salt. Now this isn't gonna be as thick as a gravy, but it is gonna be thicker than like an au jus packet that you would get that is mostly just beef stock. Having the roux as the base gives you a really silky texture, but I also feel like it sticks to the bread and the meat better when you dunk your French dip into it. It's so good. So we're just gonna bring this up to a boil, move it over the indirect heat side, and that's when we can add in our prime rib roast. Next up, we gotta prep our buns. So what I'm gonna do to toast my buns is a little bit different. I don't do a butter toast, I actually do a mayonnaise toast. So we take our split rolls, use your favorite hoagie rolls, or we've done this on French bread as well. Hit the inside with a little bit of mayonnaise, and then this is gonna go onto the grill grates to toast. If you're doing this in your oven, you can just pop them under the broiler for a minute or two. All right, this fire is rip-roaring hot, so this should only take a couple of seconds. Now, optional step for your French dips is a creamy horseradish sauce. My kids don't love this, but I absolutely love this. I think horseradish sauce and prime rib go hand in hand. So I always put a healthy little swipe on mine before I put the meat on. But it is a little spicy, so choose your own adventure there. Right, onto our toasted buns come some of our warm prime rib roast slices. Okay. And then top it with your favorite cheese. We like Havarti. Swiss is so delicious. Provolone is also really great on here. Now I'm gonna do a little swapperoo. I'm gonna pull off my hot au jus and put my sandwiches on the indirect heat side of this grill. Close up the lid just for a minute or two to let that cheese melt, and then we're ready to eat. All right, we've got our beautiful French dip sandwiches. This one is all mine with the creamy horseradish sauce on there. It's soft, it's warm, but it's toasty and crunchy on the inside. And I just want you to take a look at the texture of this au jus when you go in for the dip, okay? Yes. Thin enough that it's still perfect for dunking, but thick enough that it clings to the bread and the meat. And I am just gonna burn the crap out of my mouth right now. Man, that tastes like Christmas Day right there. I love when food is tied to a memory. I hope you give this recipe a try. From my family and my heart to you and yours. Let me know if you give it a try the next time you cook up some prime rib. And don't worry, if you don't have prime rib, you can also do this with regular roast beef too. Catch you next time. Mm. Mm-hmm.